everybody, my name's Leizhi and today I'm gonna show you guys the products I have been loving in January. January has been a pleasant month for me. I have discovered a few beauty favorites. Disclaimer, if I ramble too much in this video, I'm sorry, but I know that I'm a rambler and I love talking about products, especially if they are my favorite products. And yeah, I'm going to just show you guys what I've been loving in January. First item that I have been loving, really loving in January is this one. Urban Decay Naked Smokey palette. It looks like this and holy, I do my everyday makeup with this palette. Like, I love using these 4 matte colors and also these 3 colors, but the eyeshadow I have been loving especially is right here. It's called Combust and I always pair it in with whiskey together. So Combust all over the lids and a whiskey in my crease, and then with some high in the inner corners, and that's like literally my everyday makeup routine. This is my first ever product I have owned of the Urban Decay, and I get why people love this. I shouldn't be throwing it, but I get why people love this. The eyeshadow is so creamy and so blendable. I also have 2 eyeliners I've been loving in January. The first one is the Dolly Wink eyeliner. This one I bought in Hong Kong when I was away for my for my holiday. And it's so creamy, so black. I get this precise black line, and yeah, you can. I always do my winged eyeliner with this. But I have also been reaching out for this one. It's the New York City eyeliner liquid. It's in black New York. Only thing about it, the wand is too long, but the line is so black, and you can. I did my eyeliner today with it, and I have been wearing this makeup look on my on my face for, I would say, 10 hours right now. So this eyeliner is holding up pretty good. It's like only like 4 or 5 euros at a drugstore. I did not expect this eyeliner to stay put so long, and it was windy outside, and when I was shopping and I was tearing up, and this one did not smudge. I really like this. I don't know if you guys know this, but I have never really liked, you know, highlighting. I'm more of the bronzer kind of girl, the contour girl, and the foundation and looking like you have dewy skin. But this palette right here have changed my mind. This is the sleek makeup highlighting palette in Solstice. It has 3 powders and 1 creamy highlighter. I especially love this one right here, the lavender. It's so beautiful. It's nothing I've ever owned. These 2 right here, I'm in love. This one has a really interesting sheen to the skin, and this one I'm actually wearing today on my skin. I don't know if you can see it in this lighting, but it's so beautiful. And this is not your natural kind of highlighting. You can see, like, people will notice your highlight, but I really like it. You can see this highlight from outer space, and I'm in love with this palette. Then I also have a lip favorite. It's the Rouge edition from Bourjous. This is 12 hours, and I have the shade 30. I'm wearing the shade right now on my lips. It's a beautiful mauvey dark pink color. This is like the color I've been wearing if I, you know, want to have dark lips, but not like my MAC Stone, if you guys get me on that level. But I love this color. It's fall, winter kind of shade. And if you guys like pink but want to switch it up a bit for the winter, you guys totally can get this one. Because it's the winter months, my lips has been cracking dry. Like, it's like a freaking perm desert on there. It's like so... I'm keep biting my lip and keep like peeling off the fells and stuff. Really unattractive, I know. And if a guy, you know, suddenly kissed me, he would be like, ugh. Yeah. Because of this thing right here, I have soft lips right now. This is the Blister Medplus, and I know a lot of friends of mine hate this scent, but I'm in love with this scent. It smells like medicine, and when you apply it on your lips, it also tastes like medicine. But I love this. I love the taste of this, and I don't know if I'm weird, but I know. But when you apply this on your lips, you get like this minty, tingly feeling, and I also have the feeling it also plumps up my lips a bit, and it gets like the blood flowing on my lips. But I love this because it makes my cranky old grandma lips, you know, amazing and soft. And Body Shop body butters, I'm in love with this. But especially what I've been loving, the scent especially, is Frosted Plum. This is my second tube. I'm serious. I've emptied out one tube in, you know. Nothing happened. I've emptied out one of this tub in January, and this is the second one. This scent is just amazing. I love this scent so much. Okay, Leizhi, stop sniffing it. I'm just in love with this scent. Normally I always go for the lemon one or the olive one from Body Shop, but you know, because they had like a 50% off sale, I was like, well, let me get this one. And literally, this is like so amazing. I even got people complimenting on my scent. If you're in the Body Shop, please go give it a sniff. This is like my ultra, like, I don't know if it's limited edition. I hope not. I'm seriously going back into the Body Shop and gonna buy like 5 tubes of this before the sale gets over. That was all the beauty favorites gone, and let's go on to the other favorites. I think you guys, the people that know me, can already guess what it is. And if you watched my last video, you could guess in my last video what my favorites are. The Torn of Glass series. Oh my holy, oh, I'm in love with this series. I think when 2016 started, I started this book series right here, and it's the perfect way to start a book series in a new year. Holy, I'm just gonna explain the first book to you guys, and then nothing more, or else if I talk like about the third book, you will already know what happens in the first book, and I do not want to spoil it for you guys because you have to read these books. Seriously, if you already didn't know, you know, the happiness from last week's videos, you need to read this book. But the first book in the book series is Torn of Glass. It's about a world, is like a fantasy world. It's a whole nother world. But it's about a girl that is called Selena. She is a great trained assassin, and she did something, and she was sent to salt mine for 1 year. But then the crown prince Dorian, he is the crown prince of Editoir, and his father is the king. He made her a candidate of being the champion of the king, and the champion of the king is the person that kills off anybody that the king wants dead. Like, that's how simple it is. And Selena needs to compete for her place. Holy, oh, I just want to be an assassin because of this book. Literally, just you will love Selena. In this book, I actually loved Dorian more than Cole. When I was reading this book, I want Selena with Dorian, but well, that's kind of changed, you know, because there are of course so many books, and I was like, I need Selena and Dorian, but now I'm like, well, no, I want to see Selena with someone else. The second book is Crown of Midnight. The third book, Heir of Fire. But I did love this book, honestly. Last few chapters in this book had me going like, holy crap. Yeah. I finished this book at 5 AM in the morning because I couldn't put it down. Yeah. That's how you know I love this book. And the book I'm currently reading is Queen of Shadows. I love this book so much, but I think after this book I need a break from this series, so I need to, you know, read another book because I've been really invested in this book. And those were all my January favorites. As you can see, I had a little bit of everything, you know, makeup, books. If you're going to read Throne of Glass, and you should totally read Throne of Glass, by the way, the Throne of Glass series, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you still haven't, and join this family. I've been loving making Snapchats and, you know, socializing with you guys, tweeting and Instagramming and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I have to go now because I'm getting pretty tired and I have still to make my homework. So yeah, I see you guys next week with actually a Valentine's look, a Valentine's makeup look. So stay tuned for that. Finally, I'm gonna film a makeup look. I'm gonna go now and I see you guys next week. Bye!